following that option. This is where the P2 road is now, and therefore the green thing. Therefore, we need to demolish the Star Ferry. And they want tunnels here for the P1, and also for the rainwater drainage, which is here. This is where they want to build the rainwater drainage and the tunnels for P1 and the P2 road here. Now, if we reclaim the land, you can actually shift the box in more inside, shift this a little more outside, and then you can at least save part of the Star Ferry in the whole of Queen's Pier. And just move the P2 road a little outside. Now, so there is no real overriding public interest and no real technical reason for doing it. There must be some other reason behind. Okay? So, why? Let's guess. Besides the military pier. It is now like this. If the land is sold to private developers and allowed to build the present bulk, present plot ratio, this is what it's going to be like. 160 feet tall, approximately 12 stories high, and 190 more square meters of floor space shopping mall. Do we want it like this instead? It is now like this and being demolished. They can build 7 stories high, 80 feet tall shopping mall, 40,000 square meters floor space. Do we want it like this instead? It is now like this. In the future, it will look like this. It's 4 stories on this side to the HSBC and 10 stories further on that side. Do you want it like this instead? Or more trees even? The Statue Square is now a square. In the future, it will be the beginning of the shopping mall. The shopping mall will actually start here to all the way to the new Star Ferry. Do you want it like this instead? Right. So who can actually see this view if it is so bulky? Right? Typhoons, Jackson from the office of HSBC could see it. Right? This is what they will see. But this is where our pedestrian tunnel is right now. Now you can go from public space to the shore. In the future, you must go through the shopping mall if you want to access the sea. And Phase 3 reclamation, total floor space of all these comprehensive development areas are around 7 million square meters big altogether. 7 million square meters. The biggest shopping mall in Hong Kong. Why can't there be a more desirable possibility? So for the people in the movement, there is actually time if the government is willing to reset the OEZP. And the demand is to go back to the drawing board and do participatory planning of the area in baby blue. And there have been many people's public participatory workshops deciding quite a few possibilities already. And some professionals in Hong Kong also made another quite cheap alternative that builds everything the government wants, all the infrastructure the government wants, without demolishing the Queen's Pier in red, and can relocate the Star Ferry in its original place. And it's only $50 million more than the government plan. Very, very cheap. 50 million means what? In the Long Ping, right? In the new Long Ping, the cable car area, they built 300 million. They used 300 million to build a bus terminal. And this only cost 50 more, not 300. 用30億起個巴士站，呢度多5億啫。Right? Out of a 300 something, 30 something billion project. And what it does is, the P2 road doesn't have to be that wide because it's an internal road. Just 4 lanes, 90 meters wide, curved. You still build the tunnel that houses all the traffic solutions, P1 underneath here. And you build a lagoon, an artificial lake in front of here, so that underneath water from the sea and here, the rainwater tunnel can go from here and become cleaned before it goes into the sea. Everything there, everything. All we require is actually a slightly smaller shopping mall, just slightly smaller. More trees. And this place is going to be public property for the rest of the life of Hong Kong. It's going to attract people to Hong Kong, attract local people to go to this place, and it will continue to belong to Hong Kong people and its taxpayers, instead of being owned by one single developer, one single shopping mall consortium, who would forever earn the benefits of this harbor, not Hong Kong people. Right? So the debate is really very, very crucial in terms of how you develop this public culture that's already there, how you preserve it, enhance it, revitalize it, not kill it. The balance between profit and other things. It's not against shopping mall. It is not against traffic solutions. It's not against infrastructure. It is just a matter of scale. And also allowing the harbor to continue to belong to local people rather than one single shopping mall consortium. And it's going to be given to one single developer, I guarantee you, this project. So this is the whole background, really, of why people are against this reclamation project. So, killing a historic public space is really like this. It's really keeping the body of our history intact. That's why from children to old grandmas, they all come to the pier to support us. And everyone is a queen. There are important websites in your notes, so you can go back and look at these. And the methodologies of this movement include things like participatory democracy, handing over power and empowerment to the people and the people's professionals through participatory planning. What Mr. Chi is going to talk to us about today, action research, how people become the people's researcher. Horizontal networking between people and different professional and community groups, and the people organizers and the movement being the translator and facilitator, building bridges and new frames and languages of understanding between architects, planners, elected officials, people, artists, scholars, even children, being the organizer with a sense of commitment, responsibility, care, patience, bravery, generosity, humility for the continuous growth and learning for people. And these people will be staying in the market for over 3 months protecting